Hello, how's it going, boys? What's going on, my fellas? What is going on? How are you on this fine night? Not quite so summery evening anymore, but still a fine night. Nonetheless, a beautiful evening, and a beautiful evening of football. We're ready to come up, ready to rumble the final Group Stage B day of football, the final games in Group Stage B. And speaking of Group Stage B, let's have a little look at the table of Group B. First of all, let me just check my audio's working. Of Group B first. Yes, what do you guys think? We've got two big games today. Hi, Ethan. How are you, my brother? We've got two massive games today. Let's have a little look at the old table. And if we take a little gander here, we see Belgium topping the group with 6 points. Can they feasibly be caught? If Finland do beat them, I'm not sure. Is it head-to-head or is it goal difference? Good to hear, Ethan. Good to hear. Is it goal difference or is it head-to-head? Now, what we do know is that it is imperative Denmark get a win. Otherwise, they are done out here. GG, out of commission. No re. It's all done. Belgium, 3-0 Finland. I mean, I can't really argue with that. Belgium have looked very, very impressive this tournament so far. And now that KDB is back firing on all cylinders. Well, maybe not firing on all cylinders, but now that he's back in action, I mean, I feel even more confident about Belgium. Although it's not very good for England. So I hope they do lose. But yes, Denmark 1-0 Russia. I hope they at least get a win for Christian Eriksen's sake. If nothing less than that. At least for Christian Eriksen's sake, I hope they get a win. I'm very interested to see how that one lines up. I mean, if Russia win, they could... No, I don't think they top the group. Because Finland would have to smack Belgium in order for Russia to be able to top the group. But it is head-to-head, I believe. It is head-to-head. If Finland beat Belgium, they will top the group. If Finland and Belgium win... No, Finland and Russia win. Russia will finish third. They won't finish second. They can't quite catch them because it is head-to-head. But if Finland do win, they do top the group. Now, I think that may have adverse effects for England, if I'm honest. So maybe it is in our best interest for Belgium to win. I'm not quite sure how that really lines up. Of course, we do have the finishing of Group A, which we did saw yesterday. Italy topping it, Wales second, Switzerland third, and Turkey bombing out of the tournament. -7 goal difference. A lot of people having them as their dark horses. But no, can Denmark get second? No, they can't. I don't think... Actually, wait. So if Belgium win and Denmark win... Denmark would have head-to-head over Russia, so they go over them. But they lost to Finland, so Finland would have head-to-head over them. So I presume it may go to goal difference. So they maybe could feasibly win if Belgium smack Finland by at least 2 goals. If Denmark win and Belgium win by at least 2 goals over Finland, I believe that Denmark can just about finish second there. I believe they can. I think you're right. They can sneak in there because they'll all be on -2 goal difference. Well, actually, Denmark will be above that. They'll also have the head-to-head over Russia. And although Finland have a head-to-head over them, Russia have a head-to-head over them. So I believe at that point it will go to goal difference. But it is time to go over to the match screen. Let me just get this up. The time and the score is not there. I will be getting that up right this second.
Hazard then, he comes deep towards the ball. And they were just...
There we go. Un secondo. And where's the timer? Where is the timer? Where's the time? Oh, here it is. How are you doing? I'm decent, mate. I'm a bit run down, to be honest. I've been, honestly, I've had so much stuff on my plate. I've had 3 viewings today. I'm really trying to get that house sorted out quickly. Get it done as soon as possible because I only have like a week left to find a new place. So it's quite a busy time in my life right now. but we're moving. We keep striding. We keep working through it. And I also, Ethan, got this absolute beauty today. It finally came. I accidentally sent it to London like a massive fraud. It's finally up in Manchester. And I think you can tell by the number on the shirt exactly who is on the back. And of course, it is the big man himself. Oh, look at that. Ooh, saucy. Saucy. Yeah, yes, the main man. The main man, Calvin Filipino. I was going to call him the Yorkshire Pirlo, but he's denounced himself as the Yorkshire Pirlo. That would be too offensive to call him the Yorkshire Pirlo. No. He is no Yorkshire Pirlo. Pirlo is nothing more than the Italian Calvin Phillips. Yeah, let's get this right. Let's get it straight. That is disrespectful to Calvin Phillips. Finland on the attack now against Belgium. 0-0 the score. Let's have a little. Let me see if I can get the other game up in tandem. Is the other game on ITV, I presume? I presume the other game is on ITV. Is it? No, it's not on ITV. Is the other one on BBC as well? Are they both on BBC? They are. We got some double BBC action going on here. And not in another way, not in the way you might think. And we got 2 likes on the stream, 2 absolute legends. Thank you very much for supporting the stream. It does mean a lot, you absolute beasts, you sexy animals. B2, what do you mean B2? What do you mean by B2? What do you think's happening tomorrow, by the way? I do have like 2 England videos on the pipeline that I've been trying to upload the past couple of days. But like I said with these viewings, I just haven't had time. There is one coming up after this video. I've been trying to upscale the resolution. It's been mugging me off, mugging me 6 ways to Sunday. But it's finally done. Alas, it is done. And I am going to have a little conversation with you at halftime as well about the England game tomorrow, about that Czech Republic game. Let's have a little conversation. How are we feeling about it? How are we feeling about the game? How are we feeling about England's prospects going forward? I have got the Russia-Denmark game on as well. It is 0-0 in that game. 5 minutes 30 on the clock as well. Actually, it's 10 seconds ahead. Not 10 minutes ahead. Bloody hell, that'd be a bit crazy. No, 10 seconds ahead in that one. But alas, another 0-0 going on there. I don't know why the resolution on the Finland-Belgium game is so much worse. Maybe because it's on a bigger screen. But they're charging forward now. Timo Pukki making a run. Nothing given to him. Oh, shite. Time to get some, some good juice. Oh, the finest fuel on the planet. Gamma fuel. Nothing more saucy, nothing more sexual, nothing more powerful as well. Healthy, clean, crisp, precise. And not only that, but it's damn tasty as well. I have uploaded a Leeds United rumour mill on who I want to sign. Who are the main people you were talking about, brother? Who are the main people you were talking about on that rumour mill? Who were the main targets you were discussing? And do you think we can get our grubby little paws on them? Sorry, I just had to put that powder in there. I'm telling you, this Fazeberry flavour, it brings back all kinds of nostalgia, all kinds of memory. And not only that, it's a damn beautiful flavour as well. I'm so glad I got it. I do want to try out the snow cone flavour. That does look pretty sexy as well. Getting back on the G Fuel, because I was buying a few Monster Energies like a few months ago. I was buying quite a few Monsters to just get the energy up, you know, especially if I'm going to record or I'm going to stream. It's always good to have a little burst of extra energy. I mean, I know I'm already kind of a bit of a crackhead as it is, you know, energy-wise, but it's always good to get a little boost. But it's so bad for you, and it's a lot more expensive. buying stuff like this is not only cheaper in the long run, but it's a damn lot tastier as well. And I tell you who's looking tasty right now, it's Denmark. They're really all over Russia right now. They're pinning them back. It's a lovely cross in. Nothing is done with it. Galan and Mateus Cunha, Kavica, Karacha. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why, to be fair, I haven't been too updated with it. Not only because there's not anything to talk about, Leeds United signings, really, because the Euros are going on. No one really makes too many moves during the Euros. You have to wait till after the tournaments for any of these things to happen. And it's just the same names being touted over and over again. The Cunha, the Galan, and it's just the same stories that end up circulating round and round and round and round and round. After the Euros, that's when I think we'll start to see some movement at least. Now, whether I think the Galan thing has anything to it, no. Cunha, I feel like, has a bit more legs than Galan. I feel like these things have just gone on for too long, though. And, maybe I'm scarred a bit from a lot of past transactions. And Noah Lang. I'm telling you exactly who we need to go for. Isaac, that's who we need. That's who takes us to the next level. RDP and Isaac. Oh, let me tell you, he's like the footballing Isaac Newton. It's very coincidental that he has his name. He's an absolute genius on the pitch. His touch is sumptuous. His skill is sublime. And the way he can cut in and out, the way he can, for someone with such long legs and such a long stride, kind of Bamford-esque, the flair and the skill he shows. He's like, if Bamford had really quick feet and he could do a drop of the shoulder, a step over, a Ronaldo chop, he had skills and he could dribble past 4 or 5 players. That's exactly what Isaac is to me. He strikes me as very much like a Bamford. He will work hard. He's very good positionally. He can go out wide. He can open up space for others. But on the ball, the guy's a cut above. The guy is a cut above that Isaac geezer. I saw a bit of him, not too much in La Liga. And I was waiting. But Bamford is fast, yes. But he's not as fast as Isaac. I love Bamford. And that's why when I say about this Isaac and I compare him to Bamford, I mean that with the highest of praise. Because Bamford is very, 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 very underrated. But this Isaac guy, I'm telling you, he's the real deal, man. He's the real deal. Denmark on the attack, coming very, 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 very close there. Almost slotting it in. They do get a corner. How good is that, by the way? Look at that Russia-Denmark game. I don't know if any of you have that on the side, but it's a packed-out stadium there. Look how beautiful that is, just to see all the fans there. I can't believe we're not doing the same thing at Wembley. I can't believe they're not doing the same thing in that Finland-Belgium game, wherever it is. But wherever this Russia game is being played right now, that is what I want to see. A packed out stadium. Why can't we do that at England? Do these people have their COVID restriction, have their COVID under a lot better lock than us? No. I think we probably have a better vaccine program than them, for all I know. Why can't we get this sort of thing going at Wembley? Wembley's even more spacious than this. So we should be able to easily have at least as many numbers, if not the same capacity percentage. A lot more air flowing around the stadium. I mean, I don't see why not. Braithwaite on the attack. If you're wondering why I'm not really talking about the Finland-Belgium game, not too much happening in that. There's a lot more action in this Russia-Denmark game, to be honest. But I do cut over as Nasser Chadli is on the ball. Takes it round one. Lovely ball in there. Lukaku can't quite get his head on it. Hi, Khalid Al-Said. How are you, my brother, on this fine evening? How are you, my friend? Which one of these games are you watching? Are you watching the Finland-Belgium game, the Russia-Denmark game, or do you have a little bit of an eye on both? What's up? Not much. Just been doing house viewings today. Had a nice gym session. Hit some chest. Almost hit the 100 kg. Very, very closing up to hitting that for 5 reps. And now I'm back here for some beautiful games of football. What about yourself? I'm good. That's good to hear. What have you been up to today? And probably more importantly, where are you joining me from? Are you up at the ripe time of 8:14 in England, or are you from America? I know I get a few, like probably most of my fans, most of the people that come into these streams are from America, to be honest. I just came back from football practice. Oh, that's good, man. Oh, I miss those late training sessions. I haven't played for a team for like over a year now. It's bloody peak. I can't wait to get back in it. I'm trying to find a team because I had to move from London to Manchester. So I'm trying to find a new team. What do you play, mate? What do you play? Do you have Fantasy Premier League? Yes. No, I don't. Oh, Fantasy Premier League. I do have Fantasy Premier League. Not for the Euros, though. I didn't make one for the Euros. I didn't really have the time, and I didn't have any friends with a league, so I didn't really see any point in doing it. For the Premier League, I will have that, though. I do that every year. Whether I stick to it throughout the whole year is a bit of a different story. Now, if I get you guys involved in a league, then that may be a different ball game because I'll have to school you and show you who's boss. So I might have to be a bit more alert on that one. I'm from Dubai. Oh, nice, man. What's it like over there? It's flipping boiling, isn't it? I was talking to a guy from Dubai the other day, actually, and he was telling me it was like, what, 20? It's like 40 degrees Celsius over there. It's bloody boiling, man. I'll be dying over there. Honestly, we get one bit of 28 degrees sun, and we're over here going crazy, losing our shit. It's really hot. That's nice. Where do you play, by the way? What position do you play? It's 50 degrees. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And it's late as well. I swear it's like almost 12 there. I swear you're a couple hours ahead of us. And it's flipping 50 degrees still. Here, Man City striker under 14. You're a Man City striker playing in Dubai. Man City don't play in Dubai, geezer. I'm not a Man City fan, but it's in the city I'm currently living in. I'm pretty sure they play in Manchester. I don't think they moved. Wait, what do you mean you're a Man City under 14 striker? What's going? Yeah, oh, Lukaku comes close, rips a shot wide. It's a club. Oh, here I was thinking Man City's a country, to be honest. No, I know, but they don't. Do they have a club in? Do they have a base in Dubai or something? Hang on a sec. I need to do a bit of fact checking here. Do they have a base in Dubai? I'm so confused. Or are they doing trading over there? Or do you live in Manchester? I knew you were an absolute baller who's actually playing in the Man City Academy. Because if you are playing in the Man City Academy, then you're flipping. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Oh, as in they have a club out there. Is it the actual Manchester City, or is it just someone who's stolen the name? Oh, it is. Well, fucking hell then. Well, I need to do a bit of research about this apparent Man City Academy over in Dubai. But if you play for Man City Academy, then you are an absolute certified baller, my friend. A certified stampage post baller. You need to come here, have a kickabout. I'll show you what. Now we own it, so there is a club here. Is it from, it's not Dubai, is it, that the owners are from? Sheikh Mansour and Karib Al-Bakari, or whatever his name is. Are they from Dubai? I thought they were Qatari. Oh, so it's owned in Dubai. I thought they were Qatari. I might be wrong in that. They're not Qatari. Oh wow, fair enough. You learn something new every day. Oh! Lovely save there by Schmeichel. Lovely save with his feet there. That was close. Russia almost opening the scoring there as I look over here. Denier making a lung-busting run. Last time it was 50 degrees. I was at America. Exactly, man. I don't think I've ever seen 50 degrees over here in my career, and I've lived for 20 old damn years. I ain't even seen 40. In fact, I can't even remember seeing 30. We've probably seen 30 once. And at that point, I was probably on the floor dying, not being able to breathe because it was so hot. Because heat here, it's like, it's not the same as heat abroad. It's like, it kills you. Like heat abroad, you get a nice bit of humidity, a nice nice gentle breeze. It's nice and warm. When you get heat wave here, it's just sweat and just slob, just pure heat and sweat. There's no briskness to it, and we ain't got aircon, which makes it even worse. Playing football in that is an absolute chore as well. I mean, did you see the Brazil World Cup in 2014? They were playing there, and they had to like get acclimatized to playing in such a hot condition. Like I couldn't imagine playing a World Cup and like playing football in like Brazil and stuff. Because for me, when you're playing football and it's so hot, it's so counterproductive. You're already losing hydration you're already losing hydration already playing football, running around. Let alone when it's that dry and hot. Now, I can only imagine. You're saying you come back from football practice and it's 50 degrees. That is absolutely ridiculous. So do you want to go professional, bro? Who do you think will win, Belgium or Finland? I think it's got to be Belgium. They are really hammering over them right now. Finland defending well, to be fair. They're struggling to break them down, Belgium. But I think they've just got too much quality. Too much quality, especially with, like I say, KDB now offering them so much more. Lukaku, I think Lukaku, from watching this tournament so far, Lukaku is probably my tip for the Golden Boot so far. He's a very underrated striker. He always gets goals. And for me, I think he is going to get the Golden Boot. Lamau, hell yeah, exactly, man. I mean, like I say, this Lukaku geezer, so underrated. I don't get why everyone hates on him, man. I mean, yeah, because he played for Man U, and everyone that plays for Man U is going to get untoward levels of stick. But I think he just became a meme about his first touch and all of that, and people forgot how good he actually is. I've been to California. It was really hot there. Can you screen share or something so we watch as well? I can't screen share, unfortunately, because I will get this whole channel. I will not get this video. I won't just get this stream taken off. This whole channel will get taken off YouTube. But do you not have a way of watching it? I know it's free here. We have it on BBC and ITV over here. I don't know if you you have anything showing the games over there. But that's why I have the timer here and the score. So if you do manage to get your stream up somehow, you see the timer here, you can easily sync it with me so that it's going on at the same time. So it's basically like I'm showing you. But if I could, I would, bro. If I could, I would. But unfortunately, the FBI will be round my door within a matter of minutes with a machete and a shotgun in the other hand. I tell you, Eden Hazard's trim is looking sharp. It's looking sharper than a steak knife right now. And goddamn, I look like a bloody ghost. Every minute or so, the light just completely washes over my face. I mean, I know I'm white, but goddamn, I'm not that white. What's happened to my beautiful Armenian complexion? Now I have to go bed, and my mum does not know I have my phone. And I'm trying to find a way to watch the match. Oh, so you're doing the old sneak the phone under the covers antics. Yeah, one of them ones. Oh, mate, I remember that. And then the second your parent comes into the room, you're pretending to sleep. And then you could just see some flipping flashing lights coming from under the covers. Well, I hope your parents don't find out. Oh, it's 1-0, is it? Oh. I hope your parents don't find out, but thank you for coming along anyway, man. It's been nice to have a chat with you. Hopefully you can come in another time when it's not so late for you. But have a good night's sleep, my bro. Have you been to America before? Yeah, of course I've been to, I went to Florida for 2 weeks. Like I said, that was the best holiday of my life. I went to Florida for a couple of weeks when I was younger. And that was absolutely beautiful. Went to all the amusement parks and everything. I haven't been since. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, what an absolute legend. An absolute legend. Well, I appreciate that a lot. It's great to have you here. I got to know who wins. Well, I'll keep you up to date on that one. Like I said, I've got live updates coming from both the games here. We've got all the action from the final day in Group B. So don't worry, you are not missing out on anything, my friend. I've been to Florida 3 times. Damn, you lucky geezer. I wish I could go back there. It's bloody beautiful. I want to go to loads of places, to be honest. I want to go to loads of places because I haven't been able to go on holiday for the past couple of years. I still haven't been on holiday without like my family, with just friends and stuff. Every time I tried to do it, it got cancelled because of damn COVID, man. I do actually want to go to Dubai sometime. Go the Burj Khalifa. Oh, that would be beautiful. I don't quite have the money to go to the Burj Khalifa right now, but one day I will have enough money to go to the Burj Khalifa, and it'll be one hell of a day, let me tell you. Actually, my cousin lived that. Not my kind of second cousin lived there for about a year. She was doing modeling there. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful there. It's a beautiful city. It's kind of, because it's weird. It's quite deserty. It's like quite a unique place, but it's like very like first world with all the new technology and new buildings and everything. It's really cool. Where do you want to go? Yeah, that'll be a place. Amsterdam is definitely on my radar as well. Maybe Qatar next year, just because the World Cup's there. I'd love to go to a World Cup abroad. I've never been to a World Cup or a Euro tournament anywhere, and I'd love to. Hopefully, I could do it with work. Like, if I could do some work for the tournament, that would be absolutely beautiful. Now, bro, it's a whole city. There's no desert no more. Really? Really? So it's just like they've completely covered over the whole thing. Not even like near the outskirts of the city. No desert at all. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's a lot of damn buildings they had to make. They must have had their work cut out of them for that one. God damn. Belgium on the attack here. Look at this. The way they spray the ball around is so nice. It's silky. They have such quick one-time passing. The movement is so sharp, sharper than a steak knife, like I said. Although they're not managing to out-dominate the possession too well. Only 59% possession. Nah, not really. There is a desert, just not as much as before. Okay, yeah, of course. They probably will fully get rid of it at some point if they keep going at this rate. I mean, the amount of buildings they're building is ridiculous. Well, as in the pace that they're building them. Like, honestly, if you probably blinked over the past 20 years, you would not know what the fuck happened. Have you been? Have you lived there your entire life? Yeah, and has your family been there for a long time, or did you move there recently? Because your English, might I say, is very, very good. I don't know what language they speak. You speak over there, but your English is very, very good. I've been to Death Valley. Where's Death Valley? Where is Death Valley? I've never heard of Death Valley in my career. The only Death Valley I know is whoever's playing against England. Because whoever's playing against England, that is Death Valley, let me tell you. Croatia, Czech Republic are going into Death Valley tomorrow, aka Wembley Stadium. Yeah, Arabic. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. But do they speak like very good English over there or something? Or do you just Oh, I go to an English school, that's why. Oh, okay, I speak Arabic. I speak a tiny bit of Arabic myself, not very well. The only Arabic I really know are all the curse words, you know. Esh, Ibn al-Khara, Bit al-Khara, you know, all of the good ones. Basically, all the things my dad used to call us when we were younger. Even though he was literally, like, calling me daughter of a shit. Even though, first of all, I'm a son. And second of all, he'd be kind of mugging himself off there. but my grandparents speak fluent Arabic along with Armenian and along with English, because obviously they had to, you know, my families have had to move around on my dad's side, so That's why a lot of the time when I go there, when I was speaking, the sentences would literally be a mosh pit of English, Armenian, and Arabic all in the same sentence. It would be so hard to comprehend. Like, a third of the sentence they were saying was in English. So they'd be like, yes, so did you see what was going on over there? Yeah, John, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then all of a sudden it goes to Armenian. Then it's back to English. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? That's a new one for you. What's a new one for me? Lamau. That's English, my friend. That's English. That's laughing my ass off. And I tell you who's not laughing their ass off right now. And it's Gareth Southgate, because he's got his work cut out for him tomorrow. And I tell you who's also not laughing his ass off right now, and it's Kasper Schmeichel, because Kasper Schmeichel is on the verge of going out of the tournament if his team don't do anything about it. They need to step this up. Russia are piling the pressure on Denmark a bit here, but they are coming forward here. This is a lovely run down the right-hand side. Lovely ball into the middle. Rips a long shot. Oh, I thought that was in. Oh, my days. Emil Hoy Busquets has just ripped a long shot from about 30 yards. Is just whizzed past the post, and it bounces off the post, like the little pole next to the goal, and smacks into the side netting. That was inches, Jezza. In California, after I said a new one, that is the new Arabic curse word. The message kept. I'm seeing message pop up in that little stream chat, and then it's not coming into the actual chat, so I can't see it for a long time. I feel like you sent another message. If you did and you can see it there, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not showing it. It's not coming into the chat. It's just coming into this little stream box. So can you copy and paste that message? Sorry, so I can just quickly read it. I was looking at the shot, and then I looked back, and I just saw it flash off the little stream chat thing, and it didn't actually go into the actual chat. At least on my screen, anyway. Are you thinking of moving to England in the future then? Signing for the actual Manchester City? Lining up top with Felipe Foden, Raheem Sterling, Golkara Yin Ibn Al-Ghaba. I feel like I may have just said something really offensive there. Sorry if I mispronounced that as well. I don't know what I just said, and I don't know why I just unknowingly just said that. I may have just said something really bad. If I said something very offensive, I do apologize. Yes, actually, I might be chosen. So what do they just scout a few players a year and bring them over to the Man City Academy? Is that what they do? I've been to Death Valley. It's in California. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message there. You said in California. I'm telling you, California, that's another place I want to go. As Lukaku comes into the box, the cross isn't quite up to scratch there. California is somewhere I want to go. It is absolutely beautiful there. Whereabouts in California did you go? Did you go to Beverly Hills? Yes, I actually might be. So they just choose a few players a year. That's fucking sick, man. Well, if you ever do find your way in Manchester, that is where I am staying right now. I'm going to university here. So if you need someone to show you around the gaff, you got your boy over here. Las Vegas. Las Vegas ain't in California. Is it? Is Las Vegas in California? Well, hang on, that's tick. Las Vegas ain't in California, is it? Las Vegas is in Las Vegas. It's in Nevada. But Las Vegas is definitely another place I want to go with the boys when I get my P's up. You're damn right, man is hitting the Vegas Strip. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It definitely ain't in there. And I tell you what ain't in anymore. Denmark ain't in the Euros. But as we discussed earlier, if Denmark do win and Belgium win by at least 2 goals, Denmark could slide themselves into second position. So they could get automatic qualification. It could be real. Everything's up for grabs in this group. You could say this is possibly one of the most exciting groups left in the tournament because every possible possibility, pretty much, is still in contention. Yeah, I've been to. Yeah, it's somewhere else, not in California, right? No, it's in Nevada. It's in the state of Nevada. If I'm correct in saying that, I know it's definitely in Nevada. I think Nevada's a state. But that's where Las Vegas is. And I want to go there on a fight night as well, because that would be beautiful. As it's whipped in there. Russia on the attack. Russia are playing very well here, might I say. Russia are playing very, very well. Right, search up. I can search up. See, usually I'd use my second monitor, but obviously I'm using that for the Russia-Denmark game right now. I'll have to cover the chat for a second, so I won't be able to see what you say. Nevada. Yeah, it's a US state. It's a US state. It's a US state. Yeah. Las Vegas is in Nevada. The city of Las Vegas is the 28th most populous city in the United States, in the state of Nevada. Yep. Thought so. Because that's why all the fights in Las Vegas are part of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Oh! I tell you, Belgium are really, for all the attacking play they're doing, their killer ball is not there. The final ball is not there. Finland, they're finding it relatively easy to defend, I might say. Russia, on the other hand, in the other game, are really piling the pressure on Denmark. It's looking like it's a matter of moments before they do eventually score. They could get themselves onto 6 points, which would guarantee their place in the round of 16 knockout stage. I've been to Las Valley. What the hell is Las Valley? What the hell is Las Valley? Never heard of the geezer. Sounds like a lovely guy, though. I'd love to get a pint with him sometimes. Oof. That's a big block there. Big block by the Finnish machine. Finn Bogason in his prime. Oh, they're doing these water breaks, aren't they? Doing these water breaks. Damn, though. I mean, I've been gassing up Russia. Denmark do have a lot more possession. They have 71% possession. So it makes me look like an absolute clampit. But what I will say is, it's a passive possession, in my opinion. I'm not seeing them really carve anything open. I've seen more chances for Russia. Every time I look to the right-hand side of the screen, I'm seeing Russia on the attack, pressing them with the ball outside the box, trying to craft that opportunity open. De Bruyne with a lovely run in there. It's crossed in. It's just blocked. That's a fantastic run by De Bruyne. Takes it through two players. He looks like he hasn't missed a beat, and it's good to see that that injury hasn't really hampered him too much. I mean Las Vegas. Oh, okay. I was gonna say Las Valley. I think there is a place in America called something Valley at least, or Lee Valley or something. Lee Valley. Who knows? Louvois, the Lupois in Lupois, in La France, La France. Las Vegas is another desert place, actually. Speaking of cities that have been built on a desert, that's exactly what Las Vegas is, and it's one of the most rich cities in the world now because of all of its casinos. Obviously, I can't do anything in America yet because I'm not even 21 yet. Oh, Denmark! Okay, come on, the boys. For Eriksson, get your head on it. Oh, unlucky. I do wanna see them do at least get a goal here. Come on, man, give them something to celebrate. That Death Valley. What is Death Valley, man? I told you. Well, I mean, you know, it's only Wembley Stadium. It's not too far away. So, you know, I've been there myself. Wembley Stadium, beautiful place. Been there a couple of times actually. Lovely. Oh, who is that clampit? The left back. I believe that's Lukaku. I think his name Jordan Lukaku for Belgium has just absolutely spaffed that there. He had about 2 or 3 men open in the box, gagging for the ball, dying for it. Just easy slotting. And he does like a double step over, trips over the ball, and completely knacks the opportunity. Search it up. I will search it up at half time because, like I say, I do have to use the middle monitor, which means I can't see the chat. I can't see anything because I do have the double stream open. However, at half time, I will search up that. And also have a little bit of an English talk. Who do you think is going to win the tournament, by the way, Khalid? And Ethan. And Ethan, for that fact. Although I think, you know, like me, you'll be a bit biased and you probably go for England. But Khalid, who do you think's gonna do the business? Do you think my boys have a shot? Oh, it's an absolute screamer! Yes! Come on, the boys. Denmark open the scoring, and they could be on their way to the knockout stages. The fans go into an absolute frenzy. It is pure limbs back there. More limbs than a zombie apocalypse. More limbs than a car crash. And more limbs than anything I've ever seen before. How good is that to see a full stadium erupt into dubious emotion? Oh, it's a fantastic finish. He cuts it onto his right hand foot onto his right hand side. It's a lovely shift of the ball, shifts his weight there, and Damsgaard just lets fly, curls it right into the corner, hits it with his big toe, and it goes up. And it has a beautiful dip on it. Dips just before the crossbar. It's a fantastic finish there. Defenders can't do anything. The goalkeeper is rooted to the spot. And Denmark have their goal. They have their goal. That could be enough to send them through to the round of 16 if Belgium beat Finland. England, it's coming home. Goal Denmark get in. Bro, I got excited. I thought it was Belgium. Sorry, mate. What can I say? Like I said, got both games on the go. Got to keep you up to date with everything going on here. Because as it stands, Denmark could be going through. We'll have a little look at the group stage, the group table, at least at half time. But it is getting exciting now, isn't it? Goal Denmark get in. England, it's coming home. It is coming home, my friend. I'm telling you. And can I say, this kit is absolutely beautiful. When I first saw them release it a year ago, I wasn't too sure about this badge in the middle. But it kind of grew on me a bit. And then I seen the players playing it, and I thought it was beautiful. But when I see it in the flesh, just all the little details in it. I don't know if you can really see it here. I don't know if it's doing it justice. But all the little details, even in this thing here, the little lions over here, it's such a beautiful kit. Oh my, it's one of my favorite kits I've ever bought. The texture, oh my god, it's simply sensational. It's sensational. Who's blowing up my phone? Oh, this is great. To be honest, I do like the fact that there's two games on at the same time. There's just so much action going on. Get the double stream set up. For the England game, that will not be the case because I will be going to a lovely screening for that. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for that. We need a big performance tomorrow. Just like Denmark are doing here. This is massive from Denmark. I've been gassing up Russia, but over the past 5 minutes, Denmark have really cranked the gear up here. They've been like, I've had enough of this first gear action. I've had enough of the second gear action. So you know what? They were like, forget third and fourth gear. No point going into that. Straight into fifth gear. They've almost ripped the gear stick out of the gearbox there. The car's probably not going to work tomorrow. The engine is probably doesn't know what the hell's going on. But Denmark are on smoke right now. Of course, if Belgium aren't to beat Finland, it does put them in jeopardy. They are still third. They are still third over Denmark on head-to-head basis. However, will that be enough to get them to the round of 16? Potentially. It depends on how the other third-place teams fare. Lukaku on the attack now. Can he cut inside? He cuts inside! Oh, it's a beautiful save! It's a beautiful save by... I was going to say Finn Bogason there. Belgium coming very close to opening the score there. It's a fantastic cut in there. Lovely ball through. I believe that's De Bruyne. Takes it in on his right-hand side. Sells the defender. And he whips it in there. It's a fantastic fingertip save there. By the Finnish goalkeeper. The main man. Belgium with a corner now. And they're showing the highlight for the Denmark goal. I thought that was... I thought they scored again. I thought they made it 2-0 for a second there. I've been to Los Angeles. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I tell you, the only Grand Canyon I'm going to be looking at is the absolute crater that England are going to dig through Czech Republic's defense tomorrow. That's the Grand Canyon I'm looking at. And believe me, there are a few women I've been with that a bit Grand Canyon-esque in nature. But that's about all I've seen from the Grand Canyon. And those are not my finest moments. Come on, Belgium. BE. How the hell did you do that, BE? How do you do that? It's like the little, you know when you see those like companies and they have the little TM in the corner. That's what that's like. How the hell did you do that? Funky ass text. Bit of feng shui action. But yeah, Belgium really cranking up the heat now. Again, failing to really cause Finland too many problems. However, I've already seen Belgium create 10 times the chances this game that England did against Scotland. So that's either great for Belgium, but it's also very, very depressing as an England fan. But we move, we keep a positive mental attitude. We only get these tournaments once every few years. Why be down about it? Why be pessimistic? Let's go for it. Why can't we win it? We got the players. We got the squad. We got the manager. We got it in our own country, in our own backyard. Why can't we do it? Come on, the boys. But Belgium will pose a very, very stiff test in that run-in. How far do you think Belgium will get, by the way, in this tournament? Do you think they'll make it to the semi-final at least? Here you go. Again, storming through there. Can't quite make an impact on the ball there. Lovely run again by this left back. This geezer is Belgium's best player right now. He's really, really running the game. 1 sec, I just need to grab something from the back of my room. He's really, really running the game. Really is here, and it looks like it's only a matter of moments before Finland's defense actually breaks, before it crumbles like a digestive in a hot mug of tea, because so far Belgium are applying more pressure than an erection in skinny jeans. It's absolutely unfathomable to deal with the amount of pressure they're putting that Finnish backline under. Bloody hell, it's like, imagine you have a bridge, yeah, and you already have like 1,000 people on it, and then all of a sudden they just chuck an extra 500 from out of nowhere. That bridge is on its last legs. It's swinging all over the gaff. It's swinging more than a drunk girl's jaw on MDMA. Semi-final, then maybe lose against France, but I hope they win. Well, I'll tell you where you're wrong in that one, my friend. France are potentially going to finish second in their group. As a result of that, they're going to have to play the winner of Group, I think it's Group D, and I think we all know who that's going to be, and it is going to be England. And I'm afraid to tell you that France are not gonna do too well against the main men of England. So I'm not sure they will get as far as that. I don't think they'll even be. I think if Belgium win the group, they won't even be on the same side as France, because France will be on England's side, which is the opposite side to Belgium, I'm pretty sure. Quarterfinals, Belgium. I think it depends who they get. I'm not sure who they're going to get in their next game, because all these third place team malarkey things is really like confusing matters. But I'm not sure that right, okay. I'm not sure that I'm not sure who they're going to get, but I do think that they're probably better than Germany from what I've seen so far. Probably better than Italy. I think they're probably the third strongest squad in there. It's just a matter of if they can all gel together, because right now, look, they're playing well, but they're struggling to break them down. I'm struggling to see enough imagination from the likes of Eden Hazard. Romelu Lukaku has looked sharp, he's looked active, he's put himself about, but he's not quite getting the service as of yet. But I'm telling you, the one to look out for, the main man for Belgium right now, is on that left-hand side of the pitch. I keep mispronouncing his name. Let me get it up. It's not Chadli. I don't know why they're trying to tell me it's Nasser Chadli. That's not what I'm looking at. Nasser Chadli is not the main man. I think it's Doku. I think he swapped wings with Eden Hazard and he's playing on the left. And he's absolutely tearing it up. It's either him or Boyata making those reverse runs there. But he's definitely not Nasser Chadli. I mean, I love Nasser Chadli as much as the next guy. I mean, Paul Clement said the reason that it didn't work out at Swansea is because he didn't have Nasser Chadli there. So that says it all. But it is half-time in both of those games now. 0-0 Belgium versus Finland. 1-0 to Denmark against Russia. And it's looking good for the Danes right now. It looks like they could just sneak their way through into the knockout stages. Of course, it looked like everything was going wrong for them. 2 defeats in a row. But what a thunderous strike that was there. Thunderous strike into the top right-hand corner. Lovely. The way he shifts the ball onto his right foot. And he like shifts his weight across. And he just jets to the right-hand side. It's a beautiful play by Damsgaard. And then the finish. Oh, ain't no chance in hell you're catching that. Ain't no chance in hell you're getting anywhere near that. Keeper not just rooted to the spot, but unable to even fathom getting anywhere close to that. And I've just seen we've got 5 whole likes on the stream. You absolute legends. You absolute beasts. Thank you very much for the support, you absolute drillers. Let's have a little halftime intermission, a little chinwag, a little look at the tables, and a little discussion about life itself. So look at this. This is the tail of the tape, the tail of the story. It's not updated. I don't know what it's going on here, what kind of Mickey Mouse action we got going on here. But that is not the table. This is the table. Now, Denmark desperately need Belgium to beat Finland. If that's the case, they will go down onto -1 goal difference. Now, they will be above Denmark on head-to-head. But like I said, Russia will be ahead of Finland on head-to-head, but below Denmark on head-to-head. So I presume it will go to goal difference then. And if that's the case, Denmark, although they've conceded more, have scored more than Finland at this current moment in time. As a result of that, they will go through on goals forward. So I'm 99% sure that 99 in fact percent sure that if Finland are to lose and Denmark are to at least keep the score the way it is, then Denmark are going. Now, is that working again? Let me just check. Sometimes it goes really glitchy. Working? Is it working? 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 Alright, sweet. Sorry, I just had a little bit of technical glitches there. Yes, the audio is back. Alright, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Like I said, I don't know if you saw while I was gone, my friend, but again, let's just have one little quick glance at the table. And yes, this is the tail of the tape. This is big. Who do you think's going through out of these lot? Do you think Finland will do it? Do you think Denmark will do it? Or do you think Russia could surprise everyone and sneak their way through to the round of 16? Actually, let's have a little look at how the table is lining up. Euro 2020. What is it? Not table. Tree. Fixtures and results. Can we see who everyone's gonna have to play if they go through? No, I want to see like a visual tree, man. I mean, round of 16. First, we've got Wales versus second in Group B. So Wales will be playing. As it stands, They will be playing Finland. That's a very winnable game for Finland. Speaking of Denmark, who are almost out of it, if Finland concede one more goal to Belgium, Denmark will finish second in the group. Denmark finishing second is massive for them because Wales is a very, very winnable game. So they could go from being on the verge of disqualification out of the tournament, the verge of being relegated out of the tournament without a single win, to getting to the quarter-final. We've got Italy versus Austria at Wembley Stadium. A massive game there. Should be an easy win for Italy. Netherlands will be playing the third of D, E, and F. Okay, that's the third place thing again. And the first of B. So Belgium, if they win their group, get a very, very easy win because they get the third of Group D, E, and F. So that's a bit fraudulent if you ask me. You think Italy are going to win 2-0 in that one against Austria? I think they will win that. I think they will cruise through that. They should at least. Second in D versus second in E. D and E, that's England's group, no? That is England's group. So whoever finishes second here will be playing either Slovakia or Sweden. So if England finish second, the best, good evening. How are you on this fine evening, my friend? How are you? We do have the double game action today. A lot of action to talk about. And it's really hotting up now inside the tournament. But if we finish second, we have a lot easier run-in. Let's be honest here. Although, Spain might finish second in Group E. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Spain faltering out of the group. Their last game is against Slovakia, I do believe. So Spain versus Slovakia is massive. If they draw that one again, if they get another draw, I mean, come on, this is this ain't Amsterdam. I don't know why they're picking up so many draws. They ain't got no L-skins to use them on. They're just wasting draws. They could be finding their way out of the tournament. Poland could nip them. This is massive. Spain have absolutely crumbled this tournament. Some may say it's because they didn't pick Rodrigo Moreno. Some may say it's because Diego Llorente is sat scratching his arse on the bench. Search up Death Valley. I searched up Death Valley like 5 minutes ago, my friend. It's in Las Vegas. It's right next to Las Vegas, a hot desert in California. Looks like a beautiful place. Looks like also death on a stick, heat-wise at least. But we will be playing either second in this group if we do finish second. However, we do need the momentum. We do need to top the group, just for the confidence, for the fact of anything. But let's have a little look at the rest of the games, the rest of the way they'll line up. So the first in Group B will play third. Yeah, that's the fraudulent one. Belgium will be playing either third place in one of those groups. Second versus second there. First in D versus second in F. See, this is the snakeage one. This is where we get absolutely shafted as England. If we do our job and win the group, we get absolutely shagged. Now, who do you think we are going to play in Group F when we do inevitably win the group? Second in this group. Do you think Hungary could cause an upset? If Hungary beat... Who have they got? Hungary have got Germany, don't they? If Hungary beat Germany, they go above Germany. And Germany go out of the tournament. If Hungary... Is there any way Hungary can finish second? If Hungary and France win... Yo! If Hungary and France win, we get Hungary. Come on, the boys! Hungary and France. I wanted Portugal to smack France. So that... Because I think Germany are going to beat Hungary. So if Portugal beat France, then we play Portugal. And out of Portugal, France, and Germany, I feel like our easiest game is Portugal. I haven't been too impressed with them. But if Hungary and France win, we play Hungary. And you know how we always smack the Hungarians. Oh! Mate, this is magical. Oh, come on, Hungary. Oh, that is massive. When are they playing? When's that game? Oh, I cannot wait. I'm definitely streaming that one. I am definitely streaming that Hungary game. And I'm getting the beers in to back the boys. Come on, Hungary. Ah, Hungary and France. That's what I need. See, if Portugal draw, Then they finish second anyway, which completely snakes me out. England 3-0 Hungary. Oh, mate, I'm getting even more excited now. Even more excited. And then who do we play after that? If we do manage to make it through out of that, who do we play? Who do we play in the quarterfinals? So in the quarterfinals, winner 6 versus winner 5. Who's winner 6? Who is winner 6? I think we're playing in Baku if we think. Winner 3 versus winner 1. Who's winner 3? Who is winner 3? That doesn't make any sense. So that, I presume that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 things here. Okay, so we are game 7. Okay, so we have to be in... We play the winner of 8. And 8 is the first in Group E versus the third of B, C, and... Okay, so the third team is probably going to lose that. So who's the first in Group E? Who is the first in Group E? Sweden, Slovakia. Oh my god. Oh my god. If we win our next game, if Hungary somehow do it and finish second, our route to the semi-finals is beating Hungary and then beating either Sweden or Slovakia, whoever make it through. Because I thought we'd be playing France and then Spain, the way I had it initially. But the way those groups have panned out, there is potential for us to play Hungary in the round of 16 and then play one of Sweden or Slovakia in the quarterfinal. We beat Sweden in the quarterfinal last year in the World Cup. This route could really open up for us. So it's now imperative we win. Everyone said the easiest run is if we finish second, but if we win, it could open up for us. Yo, this is magic. I have been Hungary-France 1-1. I'm not sure about... Hungary-France 1-1. Hungary aren't playing France. Wait, yes they are. Yes they are. I'm an idiot. Hungary-France 1-1. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully... No, Hungary are playing... Oh, no, Hungary played France 1-1. Drew against France 1-1. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, they did. Hopefully Hungary can beat the Germans. And France can beat the Portuguese. And we are good to go. I've been working on promotions and stuff, so I'm quite busy. That's no worries, man. That's what I like to hear. Keeping yourself busy, keeping yourself ticking along, getting yourself on the grind, on the work. That's what life's all about, my friend. That's what life's all about. What kind of promotions are you talking about? Are you talking about football promotions? Or are you talking about... I'm not sure what kind of promotions you mean, though. JT, close up your mind. England ain't getting to the semis. No, you're right, my friend. We're not getting to the semis, because getting to the semis would imply that that is as far as we are going to get. And let me tell you for a fact, my friend, for a fact, we're getting to the final and we're winning it. Before I do read Ethan's comments, bye, dude. Maybe I'll see you in your next stream with Ethan. Have a good, have a good night. Have a good life. Bye. Thank you very much for the kind words, my brother. I hope to see you soon. And hopefully, for that Hungary-France game, like I said, I don't know if that's an earlier kickoff, if you are going to be free on that day. I'm not sure when that's exactly happening. But when it is, I'd love to see you there, because that is a massive stream, a massive game I cannot wait for. It's been beautiful chatting to you, you absolute living legend. If you don't want to miss up on any streams, by the way, tick that notification bell next to the screen, and you do subscribe. If you do enjoy the content or the streams or the videos, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else. And the notification bell, of course, allows you to not miss out on anything, because the sub box thing, it's all glitchy. The only way you do actually know is with that tickaroony of the bells. I will subscribe and tick notifications. Thank you very much, and welcome to the gang of drillers. England 4-0 Slovakia. I think you're thinking too narrowly there, Ethan. I think it's more of an Ethan. And England 7-0 against Slovakia. It's coming home. Thanks. You will right now. Well, thank you very much. Love you, my brother. And it is time. The second half is about to start. Second half is about to start indeed. Khalid outside, subscribe to me. Ethan is another absolute legend. pumping out that content as well. So if you do want to keep up to especially Leeds United content, then Ethan is your man. But let's get this party started. Let me get the second game up, the double game stream. I think that's a bit behind. Yeah, now we're talking. The Denmark-Russia game has resumed. The Finland-Belgium game has resumed. And I'm really pumped up now. Now that I've just seen that, there is a potential for us to play both Sweden/Slovakia and Hungary en route to the final. I am buzzing. And Khalid Al-Sayed, thank you very much for subscribing and joining the most forward-thinking young pioneers that the beautiful game has to offer. You are very welcome in the family, my brother. It is beautiful to have you here. We are stronger for your knowledge. We are stronger for you being in here with us. Thank you very much. And I tell you who's looking stronger right now from the restart. It is Russia. They are hungry to get that goal. And we might be playing Hungary in the round of 16. Hey, see what I did there? But no, Russia piling it on now. They are not happy with how things have turned out. They're not happy with their performance so far. Like I said, I felt like they got the ball in and around the box. However, they haven't had that cutting edge, like I said. Can we see 9-year-olds soon? No, my friend, we can't. Like I said, if I get to 250 subs by the end of the Euros, which would be absolutely mind-boggling, then because that's such a big achievement, then I will have to show you it. I'll have no choice. But otherwise, I don't really have a desire to show you my 9-year-old self. It's pretty embarrassing stuff. On Fiverr, gig promotions, affiliate links, and just making money online. You absolute hustler, you absolute grinder. That's what I like to hear. That's what we're about over here. The forward-thinking pioneers of the game. Yeah? We're hustling. We're working while everyone else is sleeping. That's what this family is all about. And I tell you who's working right now. Finland working on that Belgian defense. Working on it like a guy pulling gal in a nightclub. Trying the schmoves, trying it all, but getting rejected. More, should I say, more like a 3 out of 10 guy in a nightclub. He's trying it, he's pulling the moves, but he's got about as much fluidity as a slab of concrete. No movement, stiff hips, no vibes. I tell you who has got more vibes than Cartel though, and it is these Danish attackers. It is Pierre-Emil Højbusquets bussing or bossing the midfield, whatever you want to call it. Dominating. I tell you, Højbusquets is a very underrated player. Not only is he a shithouse, not only is he a fearsome, no-holds-barred midfielder that will clamp you for fun, but he's an absolute pass master as well. I mean, if you look at his stats in the Premier League, ball progression numbers, deep-lying progression numbers, ball carries, successful pass completion, he is near the top on all of those lists. And that is why he is known formally as Højbusquets in the North London region. Is it a region? Is it an area? I don't really know. I don't really care. All I know is that Højbusquets, it's not really fair to play against him. The play against him kind of ruined the rhyme there. But you can still feel the rhythm. You can still feel the rhyme. And it's time to get on up because it's bobsleigh time. Can you create a fantasy Premier League? Like I said, for the Premier League, I will. But that is a long way away. You've got to wait till all the transfers happen, first of all. And you most definitely have to wait until the Euros are done. Because that is all my focus is on right now. Is this beautiful international tournament, which is known as the Euro 2020. Or just the Euros in general. Denayer building it out from the back, sprays it out to Vermaelen. I mean, to be honest, Belgium, although I gassed them up, yeah. I mean, if you look at some of their players, Nasser Chadli and Vermaelen would not get anywhere near this England team. They wouldn't get anywhere near the clubs that the English defenders are playing at. I don't even think Vermaelen will get into Aston Villa's side over Tyrone Mings. I don't even rate Tyrone Mings. Like, yeah, they have a great attacking line. And they've got a few good players in the midfield. I mean, your mind sparks to De Bruyne and Yuri Tielemans. But around the pitch, they do have some areas that are really lacking. It reminds me a bit of England's World Cup team. Whilst we had a lot of great players, I mean, we still have players like Luke Shaw, you know, playing in a World Cup semi-final. You know, there are weak points in that Belgium side that can be exposed by better teams. What happens when someone leagues? What wins the league? What would they get? I'd have to conjure that up, mate. I have ideas in the bank, but I do need to work on them. You know, I feel like there has to be a forfeit for the loser, and I feel like there has to be a very, very tasty prize for the winner. Of course, I haven't put enough thought into that yet, but I will get a good system going in there so that there are rewards / punishments depending where you finish on the league, just to give people incentive to keep playing on. Because otherwise, with that fantasy Premier League, what usually tends to happen is you start off loving it the first few weeks, everyone's on board, and then by game week 10, a lot of people have just left their same squad rotting in there, rotting like an apple left out on the side of the counter for about 3 months. It's gone black, it's gone stale, it's gone soggy, it's gone soft. Everyone's team's just full, littered with injuries. More injuries than an Arsenal squad. And everyone just forgets about it. I won the last one. Who was in your league? How many people did you have in your league? Here we go. I tell you, Finland have started this half well. They've started this half very, very well indeed. As they charge forward, it's a lovely challenge there. Timo Pukki, the GOAT. The bold magician, the wizard of Azkaban, the Wizard of Oz, whatever you want to call him. But Belgium back on the counter-attack. And I'm telling you, this guy is an absolute bowler. Doku, I think his name is Doku. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hang on, let me get the spelling right. I think it's Doku. Is it Doku? Doku is an absolute beast. He's an underrated gem to look out for. Who did Doku even play for, actually? He plays for Rennes, Stade Rennes. He's a forward. He's only 19 years of age. And let me tell you, this Doku geezer, you know, you look at the Dries Mertens, you look at the Eden Hazards, you look at the Thorgan Hazards even. You look at the Lukakus in attack to inspire them. But this Doku guy is really underrated. I'm really impressed with him. And what do you guys think about Tielemans being benched for Axel Witsel? Do you think Witsel is better than Tielemans? Or would you start Tielemans? I mean, the fact he can't get into that team, I find it very, very hard to believe. I mean, maybe they're rotating because they see Finland as an easier game and they're virtually already at least, well, not virtually, they're literally already at least qualified for the round of 16. Just depends where they finish. And they are, of course, playing the finish. Hey, lads 2.0. I'll tell you though, this Finland back line is harder to break down than a brick wall with a wooden pickaxe. Here we go. And Eden Hazard with about as much accuracy as a blind man playing darts there. Whizzes the shot past the post. Eden Hazard, I mean, he's looked sharper, a bit sharper than what I've seen him for Real Madrid. But still not too sharp. I mean, you can see it's trim there. It's got a nice shape up on it. But the sides, you know, they're not as sharp as they usually would be. And what we do know about Eden Hazard is the sharper his trim is, the sharper his performances are. I mean, you saw it when he was at Chelsea. Whenever he got a fresh skin fade, you know it was game over for the opposition that weekend. I mean, the last time I remember him getting an extremely sharp fade was just days before he spun Coquelin like a Beyblade over at Stamford Bridge and ended his not only Arsenal career but his Premier League career. I mean, what a game that was. Dubbed the Battle of the Bridge. Not the real Battle of the Bridge, but it was certainly a Battle of the Bridge that was being dubbed between Chelsea and Arsenal. 3-0 drubbing. Arsenal did suffer quite a few of those against Chelsea. And Eden Hazard was especially on form that day. But I'm not seeing that kind of Eden Hazard here today. Again, he does look a bit better than what I've seen him for Real Madrid. But it's still not the Eden Hazard that I know can perform. It's not the Eden Hazard, the best version of Eden Hazard you could get. Yusuf Poulsen for Denmark, on the other hand, is looking sharper than a steak knife right now. His trim's looking mighty sharp as well, might I add. Mighty suave. Here you go. Speaking of Poulsen, he's on the ball here outside of the box. Cuts it in on his right-hand foot. On his right-hand side. I keep messing that up there. On his right-hand side. Onto his right foot. And it's chipped forward. I believe trying to get back to Poulsen there. Of course, he played a 1-2 and made a darting run. Delaney couldn't quite get the ball to him, though. So he has resorted to pulling his man down. Zoblin it is that has been shoved to the ground venomously. As I look over, it's Nasser Chadli, and he's squandered a big opportunity for Belgium there. He had many men on him, like 50 Cent, and he just chose the wrong option. Witsel plays it to him, and Witsel comes in here. He's in acres of space. Chadli, all he has to do is slot the ball back to him. And Witsel has a very, very easy shot on goal there. But instead, Chadli tries to thread it through the eye of the needle. And it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Made it a lot more complicated than it had to be there. And I don't know why players do that, man. It's a simple passes on there, the easy ball. And they try and overcomplicate it. And they end up mucking it up. It's about if you see the pass, make it. And make it damn quick. So that you can make runs off it. You can make movement. Too much static play. More static energy than a warehouse full of electronics. Here we go. Delaney out to the right. Was whipped in there. Zuba trying to cause some madness over there. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, my son. I'm telling you, I'm very impressed with this Danish back line. Especially in the second half here. Kjær is really bossing it. Commanding his area. I will win it. I will win Fantasy Premier League. Not if I have anything to say about it, my friend. Not if you're in my league. Let me tell you. You may win it in your league, but as a wise man once said to Alex Hunter, you're in the big league now. You got to raise your game. And that's exactly what you're going to have to do if you come up against the big man. I have more research analysis than a stockbroker on Wall Street. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I know the ins and outs of every single player. I know who they're seeing, who they've been seeing, what they eat for breakfast, what time they go to sleep, what time they wake up in the middle of the night. I know it all. Yeah? Fine. Win it then. Oh, fighting talk, Ethan. Fighting talk. I like it. I like it. But like I say, before that, the only thing I want to see won is the Euro 2020 tournament by England. And it's again a lovely cross in there by Belgium. Eden Hazard this time getting on the end of it. And I look over to my right. And speaking of Poulsen, he's hugging his man. As I think he has just made it 2-0 to Denmark. It is Yusuf Poulsen. I told you he was looking sharper than a steak knife. And sharper than a steak knife he was. He came in there more suave than a stockbroker on Wall Street. As he drifted in between the defense there. I know I used a stock marker on Wall Street reference just about twice in about 2 minutes there. But it had to be said. As that is absolutely woeful defending by Russia there. He tries to make a back pass to his keeper, completely messes it up. And Poulsen is just hanging around the goalkeeper, Stephen Ireland style for Man City back in the day. The goalkeeper dives like he's trying to save the Titanic from sinking. He can't get anywhere near the ball there. And it's just calmly slotted over him. Poulsen passes it into the floor and it bounces over the keeper's hand. And it's 2-0 to Denmark. And as it stands, they're still not going to go through automatically. They may go through as one of the third place teams. They need Belgium to win. They need Belgium to beat Denmark. If Belgium just score one more goal here, Denmark are through automatically. What a big result this is for the Danes. They could go through as a third place qualification team anyway if they score another couple of goals and bolster that goal difference. Denmark okay. Denmark DK. What is it with you guys in these feng shui ass little 2-letter things? How the hell do you do it, man? How do you do it? You little snakes. Actually, speaking of snakes, you think I've forgiven you for yesterday? You think I've forgiven you for yesterday, pal? Well, if you have, think again, my friend. Think again. Making me think I'd won millions. Billions. Not quite billions. And not quite millions, but still, some green cashola. Some cashola greener than the lights behind me. Greener than my room. Greener than the Russian manager's face right now, as he looks on with envy as this Danish side are just putting his team to the sword. He's flicked on here. Can Russia make a last resurgence? It's not looking like it. Buskets there, spraying the ball out to the right. It's a terrible ball there, though. And Russia, as it looks like, are going to be holding the foot of the group. They are going to be sinking more than a fat boulder in the sea. They're showing the group there. Goal difference 0-0. Finland and Denmark both. But of course, Finland on one more point on the 4 points there. Teemu Pukki smiling ear to ear, grinning ear to ear, should I say, as if the job is done. If they do win, they do end up topping that group, which is very, very, very interesting. If Finland can even nick a win here, they will top the group on head-to-head basis. So it's very, very interesting to see what's happening here. As Russia come back again. Tries a back heel. It does not work. Does not work in the slightest there. Oh, here we go. It's a lovely spin there. Lovely spin by Delaney. It's played a 1-2. Is that a clean challenge? Is it a foul? It looks like it was a clean challenge right on the edge of the area there. And Denmark are really, really cranking up the heat here like a Bunsen burner, flicking from that red flame to the blue flame. And Russia are not dealing with it at all. They have 4 men piled into the box here. Martin Braithwaite can't get any kind of connection on it. I mean, if the best is still here, I think you know all about Braithwaite, my friend. And to say he's simply world class is a bit of an understatement if you ask me. I mean, the way he is just cruising about there. He's in Toni Kroos control. And the Russian defenders just can't get anywhere near him. I mean, he's silkier than a spider's venom. He's smoother than a baby's bottom. And he's more saucy than Mariana dipping sauce. Danea now on the ball. They, of course, the Olympic Lyon centre half. And I look back over at the Denmark game, and they're really, really crushing Russia right now. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Braithwaite again, making a royal cock-up of the opportunity there. Completely spaffing the chance up a toilet wall. But he is putting himself about. That's more I can say for Artem Dzyuba. Russia fell apart again. Mate, they fell apart quicker than a stack of dominoes. I told you, man, without that, without Canelo's saucy steak, it looks like they are struggling just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit indeed. As Eden Hazard, I didn't see that. Eden Hazard gets the ball in the box. He's about 3 yards out, and you could say he squandered the opportunity. It was an easy save in the end. He has to hit that wider for me, or if you are going to hit it that centrally, put some more height on it so you can at least get it over the goalkeeper's hands. But here we go. Finland coming on the counter-attack. It's looking like they could just steal this. Finland could just steal this game as it looks, because they really are piling on the pressure. As I do look back over to this Denmark game, they've got a free kick. Finland on the attack now. Now it's lost by Belgium. Are Denmark going to take the quick free kick? No, Belgium on the counter-attack. Wow, this is end-to-end. This is crazy. This is tastier than a ribeye steak. Let me tell you. Tastier than a ribeye steak. Denmark now second. What are you talking about, Denmark second? 2-0 up, is that what you're talking about? Because there's definitely a 2 on the score sheet. They could be making it 3 here as they step up to take the penalty. Finland round the back. It's whipped in. It's an easy save by the Russian goalkeeper there. Straight down the pipe. It's quite an easy stop for the man. For the man there, the main man. And Finland are on the counter-attack now. I tell you, if Finland win, Denmark, if Finland score here, Denmark could really be up shit's creek without a paddle. I don't know what you mean about second. Although, that's probably what you mean about second, as Romelu Lukaku slots the ball into the back of the net there. A thunderous strike, and you're right, Denmark do now reside in second place. Would you believe it? What a turnout for the books this is. I didn't see who played the ball through there, but it was a lovely ball through, threaded through through the eye of a needle there, and Lukaku just operating around that 6-yard box. He was cool, calm and collected when the ball came to him. A Thierry Henry-esque finish. What a run by him as well, just about keeping himself onside there. VAR, what are you talking about? Oh, wait, hang on. You're telling me this is about to get disallowed. It was De Bruyne with the ball there. A fantastic ball in. It's a great touch by Romelu Lukaku. I hope it's not ruled out for VAR. You're saying there's VAR. It looked onside to me. I don't know about you, but it was a lovely finish in the end by Lukaku. He's cooler than a cucumber there. Cooler than the iceberg on the that hit the Titanic. Oh, you could put a tarantula down this man's pants and he'll still be cooler than a stick of ice. And they are doing a VAR goal check. It will be 1-0, you say. Well, I hope for your sake you are right. For Denmark's sake. For Eriksson. And speaking of Denmark, they've just given away a penalty. Oh, would you believe it? They've just got themselves into second position. So it looks. But they've given away a penalty at the same time. Russia getting the penalty. I didn't see who took him down there. It might have been Kjær, the captain. He's certainly up in arms about it. Lindelof not too happy either. Even though he's not Danish. I don't know why I'm saying Lindelof. That's not Lindelof right there. The Belgium goal has been ruled off. The Belgium goal has been ruled off. Denmark, it has just gone from worse to worse for Denmark in the last minute as Belgium's goals ruled off for offside. And now Russia have a penalty. Yannick Vestergaard, the man to take him down there, he's shoved him over. I'm not sure. Let me have a look at that. That looked harsh to me. It looked harsh. He's given him a little nudge there. And again, I mean, if that's a penalty, then yet again, I will reiterate it. That Raheem Sterling, or should I say that Andy Robertson foul on Raheem Sterling was not a penalty, is simply unfathomable if that's given as a penalty. He's nudged him with his arm. It looks like he's pushed him over there. I mean, I don't know who that was for Russia there, but he's crumbled like a sack of potatoes there. Oh my days, he's fallen like a plank. And that Belgium goal is ruled off. They are piling the pressure on though. Who's going to take this? Is this Artem Zhuba, I believe, to take it for the Russians? He steps up, the captain, the talisman, number 22 on the pitch. And he slots it down the middle. Down the middle. It's an easy finish from him. And Denmark only lead by 1 goal now. By 2 goals to 1. It is all to play for in that game. Russia coming back. Could they come back? Could they finish the deal? As we look back over, and that is very, very harsh on Romelu Lukaku there. And harsh on Denmark. But I don't think you see Finland complaining about it. But here we go. Russia piling on the pressure again here. Oh my God. That number 22 is slower than... Oh my days. He is slower than... Oh, I've forgotten his name. He was so crap. What was his name? He played for Leeds. He was the worst striker I've ever seen. Oh, the freaking... The lump. He was German. He was... Oh, what was his name, man? He played under the fraud that was before Bielsa. Oh, the Lasogga. Lasogga, that was his name. This guy's literally slower than Lasogga. What's his name? I don't know how to pronounce this Russian's name either. Let me get his name up. Let me see. What is it? Denmark are bottling it. It certainly looks that way. Hopefully not. It is Artem Zhuba. And that guy is so flipping slow. It's unbelievable. Pinocchio coming off for Finland there for Plaucano, it looks like. Never heard of that geezer before, but you may hear of him now. Sonny Alco, or Nikolai Alco, as his name actually is, coming on there. Not to be mistaken with Sonny Aluko, but it is Nikolai Alco coming on for the finish. Can he finish for the boys and get themselves into that guaranteed qualification spot for Euro 2020, topping the group? Russia now in the ascendance here. It's looking bad for Denmark right now. It's looking shaky. It's looking more shaky than an OAP with arthritis. Belgium, come on. He's rooting for them. You need to scream louder than that if they're going to hear you. I'm pretty sure they're playing all the way in bloody Baku or in the back arse of Timbuktu. I don't know where the hell they are. But you're going to need to shout a little louder than that for them to hear you, my friend. As Finland are on the attack. It's played out to the right. It's whipped in by Pukki to absolutely nobody. To be fair, Denmark can still qualify as one of the better third-place teams. 3 points could be all it takes if they can get a good enough goal difference, which means it is imperative that they get another goal here against Russia. However, if they do draw, then it doesn't matter what happens elsewhere. They will be heading home. 1 point will not be enough. And if they lose, 0 points will certainly not be enough, as they will finish rock bottom in the group. And in fact, if they draw, they won't even finish third. So, of course, they'll be out. And they're on the attack here, though. Can they steal a goal? Steal a goal? Steal a goal. I don't know what sneal means. They will not hear that far away. You never know. You never know. You never know. You know, I'm pretty sure the boys can hear me screaming at home. Well, at least I hope they can. Otherwise, what the fuck am I doing screaming at my TV for nothing? They can hear it in spirit, in passion. It carries through. No matter where you're screaming from, for the boys, creating your atmosphere up and down the country, believe me, it has an impact on the players, on those 11 players on the pitch. And they can feel the passion of the English crowd roaring them on. Denmark with a corner. It's whipped in. Oh, it's flicked onto the front post. And it's caught. He's dropped it. He's dropped it. It's Kerr. It's been stumbled 3 times. Oh my God, it's an absolute pinball arcade action over there. The ball's bouncing around from him to her, to him, to her, to him, to her, to absolutely bloody everybody in there, man. Oh my days. More touches than a convicted felon. They do not have super hearing for a Belgium goal. You want a Belgium goal, that is for damn sure. I can see you gagging for a Belgium goal over there. Maybe if you scream a little louder, maybe they just might. I don't know. Maybe they have maybe they have stands in the stadium final. Who's making it to the final, eh? What do you mean by final? Speaking of Belgium, it's that geezer I was telling you about. Toko, is it? I keep forgetting his name. What's his name? That Belgium geezer is an absolute machine. Doku, yeah? He's an absolute beast, man. He's been tearing up a new one. Doku has been their best attacker for me. I tell you, he could be a coup. Anyone that wants to go for an under-the-radar signing, I tell you, I'd take him at Leeds as a backup option for Bamford. This Doku geezer is a beast. And hang on. Oh, it's an own goal! It's Thomas Vermaelen who rips the ball off the post. And Belgium make it 1-0. Hradecky punching it into his own goal almost there. I think he's dived for the ball and it's bounced off his arse. I don't know how exactly that's happened there, but it's been... It's a lovely cross into the box there. Vermaelen, more alert than anyone else, dives up, leaps like a salmon, heads it into the floor. It bounces off the post. And Hradecky, oh, that is shocking. He goes to catch it and he completely drops the ball into his own net there. That is inexcusable. That is very, very poor from Hradecky there. Oh, that is woeful. That is absolutely woeful. And then I believe Boyata's there to smack it into the empty net to make no two ways about it. No two ways like Calyx. But as it stands, Denmark are back in the driving seat. Back in second place. God damn. This group has more twists and turns than Silverstone. God damn. Could Russia change that now, though? As Zuba heads it back across. It's volleyed goalwards, but it's cleared away by Delaney. Oh, my days. This has got more action than a brothel on the red light district. Oh, my days. This game is popping off. As they pull the little mini screen there, they show the goal from the Belgium game. Again. Wow. Denmark, as it stands, chilling in second place. Big chilling. Finland will be fourth. Wait, what happened with Finland-Russia? What happened with Finland-Russia? No, Finland lost to Russia, so Finland will be fourth. You are entirely correct there. Finland will be heading out if they can't change something about this. This is how crazy this group is. This is what I was saying by this is probably the most eventful group left in the tournament so far. Finland, one goal could take them from fourth to second. One goal could also take Denmark right now from second to fourth if Russia are to score, which makes it even more imperative that Denmark get another goal here. They could just do that with this free kick here from the edge of the box. The Danish fans with their fingers in their mouth, their hands in their mouth, anything they can find in their mouth. They're probably going to put their mobile phones in their mouth. It's whipped in, but it's easily dealt with by the Russian defense there. But it is a corner. A corner for the Danes. 13 minutes left on the clock in that game. 12 minutes actually. Meanwhile, there's 13 minutes and 20 seconds left in the Belgium versus Finland game. It is coming down to the business end of the game. The business end of Group B. And not only that, but the business end of group stage football for this Euro 2020 tournament in general. And after today, we're going to see a lot more how the knockout stage is going to group out. And it's a lovely header towards goal there. Oh, it's a lovely save by the Russian goalkeeper. I could not tell you his name. I think it's still Akinfeev. It may not be Akinfeev though, so I don't want to say Akinfeev, just in case it's not. But it's whipped in. It's Braithwaite. It's another save by Akinfeev. And it's played in again. And who the hell is that? Is that Delaney as Mr. Sitter? Oh, and it's a rocket. It's 3-1. It's an absolute screamer. Oh, he's thumped it in from 40 yards. And Denmark are surely through now. Surely there's no way back from Russia. It is delirium for those Danish fans. The travelling Danish fans in a packed out stadium that has more limbs than a zombie apocalypse. Oh my God. What a finish there. I can't see who ripped the shot there. I think it was Christensen. It was Christensen. And he's absolutely lashed it into the top left-hand corner. I don't know how they missed the first two chances from very close proximity. Brilliant double save by the Russian goalkeeper there. And it comes to the edge of the area. And he just lashes it first time with his right foot. It curls, it spins, it fizzes, and there is no chance the keeper can get his hand on that. Too much power. Look at that. He just slices across it. Oh, sublime technique there. And Denmark are surely now at least guaranteed third place. They currently reside in second. All they need now to guarantee their qualification is for Belgium to hold off against Finland, and Denmark are through. There is surely no way back for Russia now. This is absolutely crazy. This group has had more twists and turns than Silverstone. Oh my God, what a finish that is. 10 minutes left in that game. Wow. Wow, that is what I'm talking about. Look how good it is there to see a packed out stadium. It just makes the goal so much better. It makes the event so much better. It makes everything about it so much better. Russia have a free kick now. Can they twist something? Can they twist? Can they turn? Can they get something back, Russia? It's a lovely free kick. It's sliced in. Denmark back on the counter-attack. Can they make it 4? They're coming through. 4 men flooding into the box. He takes his time. He calls it. It's 4-1 Denmark. Would you believe it? This is crazy. 2 goals in 2 minutes for the Danes, and it's 4-1. And surely now there is absolutely no way back for Russia. It's game, set, and match. It is absolutely fantastic. There's beer coming onto the pitch. It's 4-1 to Denmark. What a turnaround. What a thumping. What a crushing. What an absolutely liquid performance from the Danes. A fantastically composed finish by the lad there. Cuts in on his right hand side and curls it into the bottom left hand corner. Nothing short of audacious, as Belgium have the ball in the box now, and it's Lukaku. Oh my god, it's 2-0 Belgium now. Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? There's been 3 goals in about 2.5 minutes. It's Denmark 4-1, Belgium 2-0, and Denmark now are guaranteed into the round of 16. That is for Christian Eriksen. That is the fight that he deserved from his country there, from his team. Oh my god, goal, 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 says Ethan. Game over for Russia. Game over indeed. There is no way back now. The group is done. Finland sit at the foot of the group. Russia sit in 3rd. They may just be able to sneak through as one of the better 3rd place teams. However, after this clinic put on by Denmark, their goal difference may be in an irreparable position. But this is one of the best watch-alongs I've probably ever done. I've never seen so much action in a short proximity of time here. What a fantastic thing this. What a fantastic result they've both been. Oh my god, that is possibly one of the most crazy 3 minutes of football I have ever seen in my career. Wow. The Danish turning on the Jets there, turning on the style. Belgium doing the job, and here they come again. Here they come again. This is absolutely ridiculous. Surely now there's no way back for Finland. Surely. Wow. Denmark have done it. That is for Eriksen. I'm so happy for him, man. It's so sad what's happened to him. He might not ever play professional football again. But at least his countrymen are doing him proud today. Every one of you on that pitch there, you've done him proud. You've done your boy proud. You have done him proud. You looked out of the tournament. You looked done. But you fought. You showed character, heart, resilience, passion, patriotism, everything that you need to go far in a tournament, and you've done it in abundance. Well done. Well flipping done. Well fucking done to you Danes. That's for Christian. Well done, the boys. Go on, my sons. I said Belgium first, Denmark second, Russia third, and Finland fourth on my Euro predictions. I also said that, my friend. I guess great minds think alike, don't they? That's another thing that's going for me now. I got the Group B completely correct. I almost got Group A correct. If only I had Switzerland and Wales the other way around, I'd have Group A and Group B 100% correct right now. I'd have everything 100% correct. Unfortunately, I decided to fraud myself over and said that Wales were finished below Switzerland because I had that much faith in Granit Xhaka. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But this one I've got 100% correct. And more importantly, Christian Eriksen has been done a service here. Well done. Well done. This is emotional right now. Look at the emotion in that stadium. Look at the passion. Got to be at least 20,000 Danes stood up in unison, pouring their heart out. Emotion flooding round the stadium. Flooding round the stadium. And I'll tell you something. I don't know where Ericsson is. I don't know what country he's in. I don't know if he's in hospital or he's out. But he will hear that. He will hear the roar from that crowd today. I said Wales fourth. Well, you frauded yourself, mate. I told you Turkey were going to root that group. I told you there was too much hype about them. Whenever there's too much hype about a dark horse, they're no longer dark horses when every single person's calling them a dark horse. That's not what a dark horse is. A dark horse is something that no one's really talking about. A team that come out of nowhere. Kind of like Hungary may do if they manage to pull off a victory against Germany the other day. Everyone said Turkey second. Everyone were like, they're dark horses, they're going to go far. I said, there's always a team like that everyone starts gassing up just before the tournament starts. And then when they actually get to the big league, they get to the tournament, they just falter. I've seen it many times with many different countries. A dark horse, it's like when people are saying Italy are dark horses. They're not dark horses. They're just a team that are in fine form, that haven't been great in previous tournaments over the past, probably 2 or 3 tournaments, that are now finally starting to get their shit together, and people are think they can go far. That's not a dark horse. And Turkey most definitely were not a dark horse. Every guy in their NAM was saying they were going to do well. And there's always a team like that who do end up kind of crumbling away when it does come to the tournament. Every year there is one. You'll see the same pattern in the World Cup. There'll be a team that are doing great in qualification. Everyone will gas them up as a dark horse, and they'll completely crumble. This year, that team just happened to be Turkey. And we have a new sub, Omar Oman. Thank you very much for joining the most forward-thinking young pioneers that the beautiful game has to offer. Welcome to the family, my brother. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, my friend? How are you? You absolute legend. You have qualified now as a certified driller. How are you? I'll tell you who's doing very well right now. Anyone that is Danish are absolutely buzzing. I'm pretty sure they have Kronenbergs on tap right now. I think Kronenberg is a Danish beer. I don't know where it's from actually, but it doesn't really matter. As long as it's got a bit of alcohol in it, a bit of alcoholic consumption, that is exactly what 99% of Danish people are going to be shoving down their gullet right now. And who can blame them? That'll be me tomorrow when England put on an absolute clinic against Czech Republic. Oh, I cannot wait. The knockouts are coming, and they're coming thick and fast. Here we go, baby. 2 minutes left in the game. And like I said, no way back for Finland now. No way back for Russia. And I'm pretty sure this group is game, set, and match. What do you guys think? Who do you think will go far? Do you think Denmark will make it to the quarterfinals? Of course, they have a game up against Wales now. Denmark will be playing Wales. So it's a very, very winnable game for the Danes. They could find themselves in a quarterfinal. And once you're in a quarterfinal, all you need is a little bit of luck. And before you know it, you're in a semi-final. So anything can happen there. Here we go. Here they are again. Can they make it 5? The fact that the Danes have managed to suddenly turn on the style here. This is what England need to do tomorrow. We had a 1-0 and a 0-0. We haven't scored many goals. We flattered to deceive in that Scotland game for sure. But we need to take a leaf out of Denmark's book here. We need to take a leaf out of the England team that played in Euro 96. And just turn on the style in this last game. Turn on the jets. Open the floodgates. And really show Czech Republic who's boss. Because so far, yes, we've had a great result against Croatia. We had a very poor result against Scotland. But only 1 goal scored is not good enough, I'm afraid. We need to put a team away. We need to dispatch of them. Put on a clinic. And that's exactly what Denmark have done today. Exactly what we need to do tomorrow. We need to send a statement and a shockwave out throughout the rest of the group. And like I said, we may have an easier run than people predicted if Hungary can cause an upset. And I have a really sneaky suspicion that Hungary might just cause that upset. Group C, I said Netherlands first, North Macedonia second, Austria third, and Ukraine fourth. Yeah, I said North Macedonia second as well, mate. I fell for the Alioski hype as well. You know what? That one, I apologize. I hold my hands up. I was completely wrong about North Macedonia. I thought they would be dark horses. And now I have egg on my face. I look like an absolute muppet. Because I was lured in by how well they played in the qualifiers for the World Cup. So I thought they were going to bring that form into the tournament. But I frauded myself over. And I hold my hands up there. I was very idiotic with that one. But you win some, you lose some. Just like England lost a victory against Scotland. And now it's time to win every single game for the rest of the tournament en route to lifting that trophy. Oh, there's nothing like international football. I don't know about you, but it's just so beautiful. In a time in this world where everyone's so divided, you know, whether it be social media, whether it be Brexit, whether it be wars, whether it be race wars, whether it be whatever. International football, nothing brings countries together like it. I tell you, there won't be a single Danish person on the streets that are angry, that are causing violence or tumultuary towards a fellow countryman tonight. Because they will all be celebrating. And you can see it there. There's about 50 empty pint cups on the floor there. It's absolutely ridiculous scenes over there. England versus France final is what it will be. Depends where France finish. If they top the group, yes. It will be. Potentially. If France even do that, I mean, they drew against Hungary. They did miss quite a lot of chances in that game, sure. But are Hungary really good? Or were France really poor? That you have to decide. I mean, Hungary, like I said, I thought they were very unfortunate in that Portugal game. I thought that was a very flattering scoreline for Portugal. It didn't really tell the story of the game. And Hungary could cause an upset. I feel like they could just do it against the Germans. I think it's going for penalties. What's going to penalties? The final, the England-France final you're cooking up. I tell you, if England have a penalty shootout, and I can't deal with that. We cannot have a... I do not want to see us in another penalty shootout. I cannot deal with a penalty shootout. I can't. My heart, I'll probably have a heart attack. I can't deal with a penalty shootout. Honestly, it's so great when you win. But it's too painful. Like, honestly, I can't deal with it. My heart cannot deal with a penalty shootout. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. It's great to watch as a neutral, but when you're involved, oh my God, it's the worst. It's the worst feeling. The worst feeling, especially when you've been scarred by so many poor penalty shootouts in big tournaments like I have. But that is it. It is full time in the Denmark game. The players are around in a huddle, celebrating, hugging each other. This is what you like to see. The voice of Micah Richards casts over them. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. 55 years since we've won a tournament. Indeed it is. And that's about to change. Never stop your dreaming. The jewels remain still gleaming. 55 years of hurt. Never stop your dreaming. Because it's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming. Football's coming on. This is it. This is it. The business end of the tournament. What a game we have seen today. They're showing the Danish manager has just got his bloody One Football live score update. He's checking the phone. It's full time. The players are going into an absolute frenzy. Oh my God, he's got his flipping live score update on his phone. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Denmark have done it. Finland are gutted, and commiserations to any Finnish fans out there. They've gone from second to fourth there. Commiserations there. A delirium. Congratulations to any Danish fans. That was fun. Oh my days. It was like that reminds me of when Leeds played Sheffield Wednesday. It was when we had 4 games to go in the first year under Bielsa to win the tournament, and Sheffield United were playing Millwall before, and Sheffield United needed to drop points for Leeds to go back into the top 2. And I was stood in the concourse in Ellen Road, and I had the Bet365 live score notification on my phone, watching the Millwall Sheffield United game, and obviously it's like 5-10 seconds ahead of the score update everyone else had, and then Millwall scored a last minute equaliser. So I'm just going crazy. I just scream out, "Oi lads, Millwall fucking equalised!" And then all of a sudden, like fucking 50 Leeds fans just all come sprinting towards me, fucking throwing me around, jumping around, celebrating. 3 guys all come up to you like, "Let me get you a pint, geezer." Oh my days, it's absolute limbs. But I never thought I'd see it in a Euro 2020 tournament. Oh my days. That is fantastic. Fantastic scenes of glorious emotion, to quote the fraud father Hugh Wizzy himself. Wow. I do need to get off now and make some food. It's been a fantastic stream. It's been what a couple of games we've watched here. What a bloody day this has been. Thank you guys so much for the support. 7 likes on the stream. You absolute legends. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot as always. I do appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you very much. I will have to love you and leave you though. I will see you very, very soon though for that Hungary versus Germany game, which could just make England's life a lot easier. But thank you guys so much for watching. It does mean a lot as always. I love you, and I'm going to have to love you and leave you. See you in a bit.